Hey folks, welcome back to another vlog. Ryan Wilson here from Predator Inc. Today I've got an insane truck behind me. So this one has a lot of history with us. About 10 years ago we built it up for our test bed for products. Eventually had a Depsock 360 custom wrap that was designed for SOCOM. On it, it went to MTV and was on this bull run rally race with the Dudesons. They jumped in this truck and raced it across the country. Really cool history there. Eventually came back to us after MTV and we sold it to a customer. He brought it back to us. We did some changes on there, custom paint on there, new brush guard, custom roof rack, a bunch of different upgrades on it, and then finally decided he's gonna sell it. So truck is up for sale now. So take a look at it. It is absolutely insane. This is my old truck from literally like 2008. Fully outfitted it, set it up for off-roading, did a tremendous amount of off-roading in this truck for our tactical off-road course that we do for SOCOM. Pre-running all of the courses, did that for a couple years, then brought it back into the shop and did a full retrofit, cleaned it up, new interior on it, and then we got approached by a company called Depsock 360. So this company offered a full new camouflage, a lot like multicam, but it was completely different design, and they were marketing it to SOCOM. Can we wrap your truck with this Depsock 360 camouflage? And we want to take it to SHOT Show. And at the time, SHOT Show was out in Orlando. I said, yeah, sounds great, let's do it. And hung out at SHOT Show. Pretty cool show if you ever get a chance. Full gun show. They have all kinds of different stuff. They had this weapon system mount on the top. It would track people and do facial recognition. Really cool stuff there. A couple months later, I got a phone call from MTV. We're looking for a Hummer to use in the Bull Run race. It's a race that goes across the country. It's gonna be for the Dudesons, and we wanna borrow it. Dudesons, if you're not familiar with that, these guys are just like nuts. They'll climb up trees, chop down trees while they're in the trees. They fall down. Really
climb
crazy.
Up trees?
Yeah.
And chop down trees.
Yeah.
That's your reference.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I mean, that's,
dude, they did way gnarlier stuff. Stay
focused with the camera. That's your job. Let me know if there's crazier stuff that the Dudesons have done. I think that's the nuttiest thing that I've ever heard of. They got a hold of it and they stripped off the Depsock 360 wrap that was on there and put a pink wrap on the outside of the truck, put a sticker on the back that said Very Special Forces. I'm sure there's some stories that have happened that I never want to hear about. And then we had a customer that came in and said, hey, I've seen that truck. That thing is rad. I want it. I want to show you some cool features and stuff that we did to it a while ago. First and foremost is kind of cleaning up the design of the truck. As you know, there's like a big pocket here. Originally, we flushed that in just to give it a cleaner look. And then we threw a FLIR system in up here, full LED lights all the way around. And as you can tell right here, as well as up on the top, those lights up there, cop lights, it's a full Wagon package. That system is extremely expensive. There's a tremendous amount of labor hours that go into this thing to make it work. To do it right, wire it in, solder correctly, takes a tremendous amount of time. Baja design lights throughout. One of the better lights out there, in my opinion. Baja design, and the ridges are top notch. Rocker panel protection with the integrated steps. The color is a Chevy metallic brown color, and it doesn't really look metallic until you get really close and look at it, but it gives it kind of a little bit more pop to the color. Probably picking up on film a little bit better. Then we did the trickle charger right here. Pretty cool little system. You just pop open this little cap and throw a 110 extension cord into it. It's always topped off and ready to go. CTIS system down here. Inflates and deflates the tires on the fly. Come on, Jason, keep up, stay focused. Little known fact about Jason, he is a ninja, certified ninja. Look at this guy.
Oh my God.
There is not a day that goes by that Jason doesn't have a black hat on, black shirt. What's that?
That's for my rig.
That's embarrassing. Look at black shoes too.
Remember, I'm still attacked.
I don't know if that's not a ninja. I don't know what is. So search and rescue, bumper in the back, the Wayland system down here. And that's probably the only thing that I don't really like. That's what he wanted. I just feel it was a little bit too low and I'm afraid that it could potentially get ripped off with some four-wheeling. We're gonna try to talk the new customer into integrating up here a little bit or finding a different location because I don't like that. But you got the Wayland system up here, integrates nicely, kind of hides away. The full bumper ladder system with the light bar integrated into it so you can climb up the back on both sides. And then it's also tied in on the top. And I think that's about it. Well, on the outside. You wanna go on the inside? First and foremost, you can see like this whole thing's covered in leather. And then we've got suede up here, full leather seats. A lot of times you get like leather interior kits. What they'll do is they'll actually put leather in the seating area only, and then they'll do vinyl match on the side because the vinyl is a little bit easier to work with. It's also a lot less expensive. So people will oftentimes kind of cheap out and they'll just save a few bucks on the back of it as well as a few hours of labor work. This whole thing is wrapped in leather, even down to the panels down below. They're all wrapped in leather. You could have argued that vinyl down there would be a little bit better as far as scuff protection goes, but when you're just doing it over the top, just use nothing but the finest stuff, and that's what we did on this truck. Getting into the dash too, this whole instrument panel here is fully wrapped in leather as well. Just a lot of hours that went into putting this thing together. So we did full custom vents on this guy. So I wanted to change it up a little bit. We put round vents in here. I felt that it matched the gauges a little bit better. It's something different too. We'll put 3 round vents over here. You can rotate them around, kind of like an aircraft style vent, and you can angle them whatever direction you want to go. Of course, we have the side vent over here. That does work. Other HVAC systems out there, apparently they just disable this and doesn't even work. Ours does function as it should from the factory. Up here, you've got the Wayland system. So you can do all kinds of cool little stuff here. Overhead monitor here, as well as a center monitor right here. And then the Kenwood head unit here. So all 3 of these are tied together so you can actually switch around, play a DVD from down here that plays up there as well as over here in the center console, and then also link into your FLIR system and watch FLIR here, here, as well as up here. JL speakers all the way around. So this guy's pretty cool because you have an area where you can just throw stuff, like you can throw a bag up here and a hold in place. It also has this bungee cord system so you can throw stuff underneath here, kind of hold it down if it's a little bit looser. You also have a bungee cord system on the front and all the sides. And then of course, you can open this guy up. And it has a hydraulic lift support on it. It has a full storage compartment in there. A radar detector as well as laser jammer on this thing. Completely hidden, very discreet. You don't see the system at all. It's fully integrated. Got controls right here. Pyrometer, your boost over here. And then of course, Duramax conversion underneath the hood. So just overall, just an absolutely amazing truck. And it's really good to see it back here. All right, guys, thanks for watching as always. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below. And if you're interested in this truck, let us know right away because these things sell extremely fast the second the vlog goes up. Usually it's usually a couple days, maybe a couple hours, I'm not sure, but if you're interested, call right away. See you guys soon. Jason, you're invading my space, my bubble.